Hi, it's Mark again, RPM Tesla. Today on this Model 3, we're going to show you how to install our tailgate applique. This, of course, is simply a vinyl decal. Speaking of decals, check out our Model 3 badges. And let's start off with the installation here. So just wipe off the trunk line with Windex or the alcohol prep we might have given you with your installation, and then we're going to get down here and show you how easy it is to put on. So after you got all the dirt off and all the residue off of the application area, it's very simple. This is the piece you received. Now you might have got this from us in chrome, glossy black, or carbon fiber. We're going to make it in red, any color somebody wants, any vinyl decal. This is carbon fiber. It looks awesome with a carbon fiber license plate, carbon fiber tailgate tee. So again, this is not a large area to install this wrap. It isn't as wide as our Model S or Model X appliques. So we wanted to connect the black corners of each taillight by this product. So you're going to look at it like this, and the masking tape on the back, or the white backing tape, is going to be intact, but it's going to be a slit on each side of the word Tesla. This is going to help with centering, and this is going to help put the S in the center, bring it down, and you decide if you want it up here, which might not look too good because the beveled edge there is going to look really strange to be sitting up high, but we designed this to ride along the edge and ride along the bottom. So with your fingers on the bottom, you're actually going to see how this installs. So let's get to removing the back piece. Just pull it off slowly. When you get to the S, you might want to flip it over. The S is complicated because we've got little vinyl insert pieces going two different directions. So I like to pull the S off with a little care, a little added care. Okay, now we've got the entire applique here. And first, with your fingers on the bottom, or your thumbs, I'm using this as my guided points. And I'm taking the S, and I'm traveling straight down from the T without stretching it. So put the S on there, line it up in the center, bring it down, and put the applique on like this. And that is good at that point. A little bit of white showing from underneath. It's not going to matter. What matters here is being parallel and running this all the way to the sides. So we're going to come back here in a second, and let's continue on the left side since our camera's over there. So take the decal and look from underneath the trunk line. Make sure that you're not going crazy, you're not going up or down, that you're nice and straight. And then it should leave a tiny edge overlapping the tail light. And come back here and just press it in place. And now this little leg inside the S needs to be corrected or slightly moved. So I'm just gonna use a squeegee to fix that. And then we're gonna come over to this side. Now again, I'm looking underneath to make sure that I'm running parallel. So don't worry about lifting it up if you think you need to. You just don't want to see white from below the trunk line. And spread your finger across as you go, and voila. Now this will look outstandingly straight. That's a new word, outstandingly. This will look very, very straight all the way across. You can see the way the sun's hitting it now. So all you got to do is get it straight on the bottom, and the top will look like an OEM vinyl applique or chrome or whatever you're putting on. So let's fix this S real quick. Don't be afraid to grab the stuff, lift it off. So here's my little S leg. and I just want to make sure it's running nice and straight. So after you put it on, if it's a little crooked, just twist it, put it up. Now, warm air is important for the material to be flexible. If you're doing this back east, where a lot of Model 3s have finally arrived, thank goodness, it's going to be cold, so it's going to be stiff. It shouldn't matter, but if it's not flexible enough, you might want to have someone stand behind you with a hairdryer or a heat gun and rub it all out. Make sure that there's no wrinkles, no air bubbles. To the final side wrapping, we recommend that you might have to give it a little tiny stretch so that it will meet up perfect with the tail light. We didn't want to make them too long, so we actually reduced the length of them, or the width of them, a slight amount so that it will meet up perfect with the tail light. So even under high magnification, it'll look perfect. All right, so now you can see all the letters. We're just pushing them all down, showing the beautiful paint underneath. And this is the identical installation for chrome. Chrome's gonna have 2 slices in it. Lay the chrome down if you're buying the chrome applique. And thanks again, RPM Tesla, and don't forget carbon fiber license plates and the awesome badges for the back of the Model 3 trunk. Thank you.